If you're new here, my name is Toby, and I quit my dream six-figure tech job without a backup plan. And the truth is that I'm scared. So my goal is to try to design my dream life from scratch. No scripts, no guarantees, no clear path yet. So let's just see how far I can go. I'm going to be trying to document as much as possible. So it's been 3 months since I quit my job, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to take that time to rest, reset, reprioritize my health and wellness, and spend time with loved ones and family members. So that's what I've been doing. I decided not to just jump into any business, jump into next steps and all of that. I just wanted to be. And now we're in the second quarter. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my plans. After posting the first video, I got a bit nervous about things. It's like thinking of what if it doesn't work out? Would it be that I am a failure? etc. But I'm just like, you know what? At least I tried. That's the thing. At least I tried. And it is better that I tried than I just sat there and watched someone else try to design their life. Let's dive into my plans for Q2. So I have my laptop here with me, and I wanted us to do a quick Q1 recap. As I mentioned, I didn't have a grand plan for Q1. I didn't have a checklist. I wanted to see what it felt like living life without a checklist or a plan. And it was really good. I really prioritized life over every other thing. One major win is a business insider feature. I must have posted it now on my community tab. I also posted it on Instagram once it went live. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, follow me now. So I had a business insider feature, which was exciting, something that I wouldn't have expected. I attempted 75 hard. I didn't succeed. And it's not like I failed. I did it for 21 days, and then I had to reassess. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense to do this. I think I'm already consistent when it comes to like habits and working out, because I've just been focusing on my habits and my routine and just prioritizing wellness, etc. So I just realized, yeah, it was time consuming and I didn't want that to be my focus. But it really helped me build discipline. Secondly, I'd say healthy living. So I spent a lot of time working out. I'm really consistent in the gym now, and I've just been focused on eating healthier. It is a lifestyle now. Thirdly, content creation. So I also pushed myself back into content creation. If you've been following me for a while now, you would know that I hadn't posted in a whole year. So just getting back into the groove of creating, falling in love with creating again. Career wise, my goal was not to apply to any job. I was like, yeah, I need like 5 months to not even think of applying to jobs, to just be. But I saw a post on LinkedIn, and it was an opportunity at a startup, and it was part-time product management, and I just felt like it would be a great fit. It was that type of thing where it's like, I know if I applied, there's a very high chance I would have gotten it. And then I was like, you know what? I need to keep my promise to myself, not apply to any job, because that'll just take up my time and it's just going back into what I was doing. So why didn't I just continue with my other job? And let's just talk about the current economic situation. I feel like I got a bit nervous early April with the stock markets dipping. People were predicting that there's going to be a recession with the tariffs and everything. So I started to feel nervous. It's like, was this actually the right time to quit my job? But you know what? I trust God, and I just knew that I have God on my side. So everything is going to work out for my good. Let's dive into Q2. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, it sounds like I'm at work. What? Me saying I'm going to share my screen just reminds me of work. What? As I mentioned, I don't have a plan mapped out yet. There's still no clarity, but one thing I know is that I have to make progress to then create that clarity. I'm just starting with things that I already can do, things that are within reach already. So for Q2, I'm focusing on exploration, not pressure. That's my theme for Q2. So there's no pressure of, finding something that's providing income. There's no pressure of getting things right. It's just exploration, experimenting, and just trusting God during this waiting season as things unfold. I'm going to now share my screen. For real. So this is what Q2 is looking like. I have 3 pillars. The first one is foundation. So this is creativity and personal development. I want to reconnect with my creativity. I want to show up as myself, and I want to push my comfort zone. Taking content creation seriously, I feel like I have a lot that I want to share, and they cover different areas. There's like career side of things. There's also finance and wealth building side of things. And then other things, I'll just bucket them into life areas. So I just want to share my knowledge more and really take content creation seriously. I think in the past it has always been a hobby for me. There's no pressure, but I just want to be serious about it and not put it as a low priority. I also want to talk about any and every topic. For example, on my Instagram now, sometimes I post videos that are related to like week of workouts because I love watching week of workouts videos. I love wellness topics now. My whole explore page is filled with wellness stuff. So I want to start creating things that don't even fall into my typical bucket of like career and finance. I want to also create other things and just post whatever I feel like posting. For example, a couple days ago, I posted my 1 year gym anniversary video celebration on Instagram. That is something I typically won't post or that maybe posted on my story. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to post whatever I feel like posting because that would help me for like enjoy the process of creating and maybe even figure out what I want to do going forward. I also want to post consistently. I want to post more short form content. I was looking at my Instagram and like I have way less followers compared to YouTube. This is because when I initially started YouTube, I actually wasn't pushing people to follow me on Instagram. And taking a step back, I'm like, yeah, there's no reason why I should have a lot of followers because I actually only have a few posts. I have I think less than 60 posts or so. I want to resume my newsletter. I just want to find different avenues to share my knowledge and take content creation seriously, put myself out there, not be shy of saying, you know what, I actually want to be a content creator. It might not be like something I want to do full time, but I'm actually a content creator. I feel like it feels off to call myself a content creator or introduce myself as a content creator, but really I am a content creator. So we'll see how that goes. Secondly, I want to put myself out there. I want to put myself out there. I'm typically someone that doesn't put themselves out there. To others, it might seem like I do because I have a channel, but I feel like I'm still playing small with it. So I want to play big. I want to show up boldly. I want to share my journey authentically. I want to make meaningful connections offline and online. I feel like I haven't connected a lot with people just because I had always prioritized my work over things. So I want to start connecting with people that are similar or have similar interests. I'd love to be a guest on a podcast. That's another way to like share my knowledge with another community. It's so funny. I wrote this of be featured in an article to share my story. I wrote this a while ago and then yeah, I've done the article one Business Insider, but I'd love other opportunities and ways to like connect with other communities. So if you have a podcast and you think I'll be a great fit, or you know someone that has a podcast, please put my name out there for me. And I actually need to start reaching out to people myself. This is what I mean by I want to put myself out there. I shouldn't care about rejection and start cold messaging people, all of that. I really want to play big. What else is there? So the last thing is 20 things that scare me under this pillar. So doing things that challenge my mindset, creativity, and confidence. I have a list I'm working on. I don't have 20 things yet. But I know one major thing is going live on TikTok or Instagram. Yeah, I'm just always scared. Like, what if no one shows up? And there's nothing bad, but just going live there, I don't know, it just scares me. Like going live scares me. I'd also want to host an event or something, maybe a brunch or something like that. That's not like my birthday or things like that, because I think in the past I've always been scared of hosting things because I'm scared of people not showing up. And this is because of something that happened when I was younger for my 16th birthday. Like I wanted to celebrate my birthday and I invited a lot of people. They said they were going to come and a lot of them didn't show up on the day of. They came with like different excuses and I remember I was so sad. I probably cried. I cried for sure because like my mom had gone out. We got like a caterer, we got a lot of food, and it's like no one is here to eat the food. A few people showed up, but I'm just saying, like, compared to the number I was expecting, it was bad. So we had to start giving the good food to like neighbors and all of that. So I think that like has scarred me. And since then, I actually never celebrated my birthday. Anytime people are like, oh, celebrate, it's like, no, I don't want to. Except people do a surprise for me where I actually did not know. The last time I really celebrated my birthday was someone that did a surprise for me. Last year, my birthday, I didn't celebrate it. I know it seemed like I did, but my former classmates, girls I went with to high school with, we're actually having a dinner on the day before my birthday. Like we're having a dinner on December 16th. So it wasn't about my birthday. It was just a dinner that ended up falling into my birthday. But yeah, I typically don't celebrate my birthday because I just feel like people are going to disappoint and not show up. So I'm just always scared of that. Um, I think in 2023, I wanted to host an event, a brunch or something like that, and people like signed up saying they were going to like they wanted to come for it, but that fear held me back, and I just never hosted it. So I want to host something and face my fear. So next is expansion. So I want to expand my horizons, growth and exploration. So exploring interests, learning new skills, and opening new doors. The first one is real estate. So I really love finance and investing, and there are different buckets under finance and investing. One that really excites me, really passionate about, is real estate. I love conversations about it. I would dive into it, like topics, speaking about it. So I want to just see what I can do there and do more there when it comes to real estate. So I'm taking a course to actually learn more and really dip my feet into real estate. Next is talking to people in unconventional careers. It's so crazy because I feel like in this life, you only know what you know based on society and people that are surrounded by you, like where you live, all those things condition you. For example, as I've probably mentioned on this channel before, I think prior to 2021, I didn't know anything about product management. I didn't know that was a career. I didn't know the opportunities that came with it. I didn't know anything about it. It's just crazy that there are things that we still don't know about just because we don't have someone around us that does that thing. So I want to connect with people in unconventional careers. I need to start cold DMing people to just learn and have conversations and just expand my horizons, like expand what I'm thinking about, not limit myself. So that would be cool. And if I'm successful with it, I would love to actually start a new series and talk to these people and share that online. I love the internet because it connects you, like it expands your opportunities. It can change the trajectory of your life because you met somebody on a podcast that shared about product management, for example, and you didn't know about product management before. So that would actually be cool. The third one, I just put explore side quests. I don't have any major side quests in mind. I just want to explore any and everything. So I want to see what I can do when it comes to like startup communities. Maybe just attend one event or two events, talk to people in the startup world, see if that piques my interest or if there's anything that piques my interest there. And I want to just be in a space with builders because I feel like it would bring another level of motivation for me. So that would be cool. I'd like to be on a show, as I mentioned, podcast. I don't know what's with me and these shows. I'd like to be on a show or even host a show myself. And just any form of side quest, anything that I would just typically not do on a normal day, I would love to do. So that's side quests. You don't know what might come out of it. So third is wellness. I want to continue with the habits I've built and just doing things that make me feel my best. So I have a few things here: eating well, working out, limiting my phone usage before bed and when I wake up, and also sleeping well, focusing on my sleep. So just wellness in general. So this is kind of what I have mapped out for Q2. As I mentioned, I'm not going to be strict with these things. If other opportunities come up, for sure, I would go, and I would probably update it as time goes on. So I'm sharing this mainly for accountability. This is actually on a personal level. This is mainly for myself, accountability, and just so I can look back on it and see how far I was able to push. One thing about me is like once I share it, I then have to like show up or make progress towards it. So I'm sharing this for accountability, public accountability, and even as in way to put myself out there. So this is just a rough map or rough layout. I'm going to take my time to build a system in Notion to make things actionable. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you're in a season of figuring things out, if you're in a season where things feel unclear, and let me know what's one thing you're doing to move forward. I've shared a couple of things I'm trying to do here to move forward. So let me know what one thing you're doing to move forward. It can be something little. It can even just be focusing on your health. Like in Q1, as I mentioned, I was just focusing on my health and wellness. That was a way to move forward, feel re-energized to then tackle other things in the next couple quarters. So yeah, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see next in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all of that fun stuff. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.